Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of GG Haven. We've got the whole crew with us today, and today we're going to be breaking down the top 16 decks from Bandai Fest in Dallas. So Bandai Fest in Dallas occurred last week and it was amazing. We had a Union Arena regional going on. It was the second Union Arena regional. And to be honest, I think the UA community really showed up. It was really cool meeting all the players. Everyone was so excited for the regional, and there's a lot of variety in the top 16, which we'll break down one by one in this video. With me, I have the entire crew today. We have Wolfit slash AEttir, we have Adrian slash Blank, and we have Luigi slash Squigie. So, guys, are you ready to break down the top 16?
I want to say the thing before this. We can't gloss over the fact that you commentated for Bandai in a Union Arena game. Like, that's a huge moment for you. We just want to make sure that we support you. We're proud of you. Want to give you your flowers.
Yeah, thank you. All of us will be there one day. But yes, let's break down the top 16. So as I said before, top 16 decks were a huge variety compared to Gen Con, where it was just Roy and Squad Zero everywhere. We actually had a lot of variety, to the point where in round 6 I actually noticed a Goddess and Sonic on table 2 and table 3 respectively, which is really cool to see. Just shows the health of the game coming out into the second regional. We have 2 or 3 more regionals to go before Nats, so it's pretty cool time, and a lot of new sets coming out, which if you saw the UA panel, you guys saw what all is coming out, so hope you guys are excited. But yes, let's break down the top 16 starting now.
Yep. So we've got, for 16th place, we have Green Saitama.
Yeah, this is a pretty typical Saitama deck, with the exception of that 4 Serious Punch. My oh my, that's a high roller Saitama deck if I've ever seen.
That's crazy. Can you remind us what a Serious Punch does?
Yeah, so when you play the card, you get to remove 1 card from their front line and 1 card from their back line. So you're pretty much just clearing board with this many 1 Serious Punches in the deck. So
they run 4. That's for whoever. Crazy.
Yeah, I feel sorry for whoever's on the receiving end of a Serious Punch, because it is not fun. I can tell you that.
I'm curious how much if they actually pulled it off.
I did see them play 3 in 1 turn.
Oh my god.
That was crazy. The board wiped. I don't know if it was this. I don't know if it was Derek himself or it was someone else, because there were a couple of Saitamas. But yeah, just cleared board. Yeah, it was
that's crazy. Love to see it though in top 16. Great.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We have 15th place we had Sukuna, but we couldn't get their deck list on time, so.
Hey everyone, Blank here. Just wanted to pause the video real quick. We did find the 15th place deck. A few things you would notice is one of them called Sukuna. And they don't run any specials at all. So I'm very curious on the decision making on why you want to remove it, but still got 15th place, so congrats to them, and anyways, back to the video.
Moving on, we have Cloud, who came 14th place with Roy Mustang. One of the cool things about this Roy Mustang list is they're running the 2-cost event card, which is you draw 2 cards if you have 1 or less card in your hand. I mean, helps with the draw power, right? What they've reduced though is they've reduced the 2-cost Roy. So I guess it's a good balance, because they reduced the 2-cost for 2-cost, but they get the draw power. They really are following the Japanese meta, where drawing makes you win games, and goes to show they did get for top 16.
Yeah, especially for Roy, like you have to draw. You need as much cards in your hands as possible. And for 13th, we have Renji Rush.
Oh yes, the week 1 Renji Rush, as per usual. Ran by the 2nd place of Gen Con, Jane. Once again, another top tier player for all of us. This is just like your standard Renji Rush from way back then. The only difference, of course, is the 1-cost Renjis and the Oetsu and the Ichigos, but same standard. You play out cards, you threaten with double damage, and then you just have your impacts and as many removals as possible. Honestly, it's something from week 1. It's still great.
Yeah, it's very simple game plan.
I
think a lot of people can easily pick up this deck and like run it well.
Yeah.
Right, and for 12th, we have Toto. Our first
Gotta
Toto.
love to see Toto in top 16, you know? We
Hell
believe in
yeah.
Toto. We've brought out Toto. We love to see Toto. Pretty standard list, to be honest. When I saw the list, it kind of threw me off because they have separated their alt arts and regular arts, but pretty standard list. They do not run the 4-2 Miwa, so they're going for a more 1 AP play throughout their board, throughout their game. But hey, it worked. 12th place, so I guess you know they were successful with it.
All right, 11th, we have another Roy Mustang.
Yes, we have another Roy Mustang. Again, similar list running the event. Again, obviously because their high tier lists are very similar, there's not going to be much of a difference.
All right, and we have another Toto for 10th place. This is the same list, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
pretty much the
similar
same list.
Yeah.
Not much to talk about, honestly, but yeah, pretty much the same list. Happy to see Toto.
Still got 10th though.
Yeah.
In 9th place, we have Yellow Saitama.
Yeah, I love seeing Yellow Saitama because it's such a fun deck. It's a pretty typical list. Although I am seeing that they do run 4 bombs, which is very interesting. I personally don't see a value in bomb because he gives someone, I think it's 500 BP for the turn. But when you're playing your 0 cost early, you're not really utilizing that buff. It is an active trigger though, so that is good. So it is.
Yeah,
so
he
when
gives
it's in life.
1,000.
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's
he bumps it
1,000.
1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
But then who would you
yeah.
who would you swap out then if not bomb?
I believe I'm running a. That's a very good question. I don't.
Because they have
remember
Blizzard,
my
they have
list.
Genos.
Yeah,
they
they
have
have
King.
the Blizzard and everything. I think I might only run 8 zeros, and I run the Blizzard 1 cost
Oh my gosh.
in the deck. Yes, that is my my Yellow Saitama list.
Interesting.
I also
Okay,
don't
cool,
run 2 of the 4-2 Saitamas. I only run 1, so there's
I
that
see, I
as
see.
well. Yeah.
True. All right, then 8th place we have Sukuna. This is pure Sukuna. They do have, which is interesting, they have Nanami 0 cost, but they don't have any Nanami raids. So the reason I think they did this is because the trigger, where they want the 0 cost in hand to have something to play. Whereas most of the time they play the Takuma as 4, but that's only a draw trigger. So if you see it in life, you don't get it. You just get the draw. You might brick. And you don't have any zeros to play. So I think that's the reason why they went up with the Kentos instead. But other than that, yeah, standard. They got the 1 shrine, the Sakuna impact starter deck, and then you have the stun Sakuna just for stunning any big targets that you can't, because you can't bounce 5Ks or higher. So if you face Lancelot, your Sakuna 5 cost will stun him for game or any kind of hits in life.
Yeah, and they also got the new color trigger for the UGs.
Yep. Very important too. All right, in 7th place we have Green Saitama again, but quite different from the other one.
Yeah, this is very different. They run the 4-1 Silver Fang, and they also run the 0 cost Stinger. Stinger tap to generate an extra energy and then get sidelined at the end of the turn. And then you have the Silver Fang, which protects all your hero affinity cards from your opponent's abilities. And then if they would want to target said hero affinity card, they must remove 1 card from their hand and put it into their sideline. So it is very interesting to see. I think they use this for a lot of early pressure. And especially when you have the 6-drop Silver Fang out and then you combo it with this 4-1, that 6-drop Silver Fang is now protected. So I see the combo potential with this. So it's very nice to see that that Silver Fang be running this deck.
I also realized that the king would be protected, so most people try to special the kings early on to throw off their energy.
Yeah.
Very smart. I just realized, that card is really good then.
Yes, it is. It is very good, yeah.
Congrats. 7th place.
And then, of course, the other tech choice, that Stinger card, What I think they also run it for, obviously, when you tap it, you gain energy, which is good, so you can play out your other cards. However, at the start of battle, you have to sideline it, so you can just
Yeah.
build up your sideline for your Saitama to
smart.
come out. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I
smart.
keep forgetting.
Oh, interesting.
This man
keep
was
forgetting
cooking
that's
with
a
this
core.
deck, eh? He was cooking.
Yeah,
He was
that's good.
actually cooking.
Yeah, that's how you get to 7th.
Yep.
Congrats once again.
All right, for 6th place, we have Renji Rush once again, but slightly different.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony, of course. This is the day 1 Renji deck. There's no Etsus in this one, but there is the 1/1 Renjis, obviously. Changes, increased Ichigos. Oops, more Ichigos. What are you gonna do? And then I guess
Yeah,
there's
there's
Kisuke and
more-
whatnot. But
more
yeah,
in the
it's just
middle.
your standard cookie cutter Renji.
Yeah,
Big
throw
shout
Renji
out
down,
to-
double damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Big shout out to Tony. When I was talking to him and congratulating him, he literally was like, I can't wait to see myself on your video. So he watches our videos. So shout out
Awesome,
coming
awesome.
6th.
All right, for 5th place, we have Toto, but a deck
Fifth.
you might be familiar with.
Yes. So it's pretty similar to the list I came 7th with at GenCon. The only difference is instead of the 1/4/2 Miwa, I run 2 and sacrificing one of the domain. But Wheelsing was onto something because coming 5th and dethroning me from the best Toto player
Yeah.
obviously made sense. So honestly, congratulations again. One of the coolest thing I would say I saw him doing was every time he used the Toto ability, he would clap and do the Toto ability, whether
Oh,
the
man.
Boogie Woogie, whether activate main of the new Toto or a Toto raid. It was so funny to the point where once he did it, Akari, like the executive producer of Union Arena, saw him doing it and she like died laughing. She was so happy to see him do that. So Wilson, you just didn't get 5th place, but you also made the executive producer smile. So congrats once again,
Nice,
coming 5th with Toto and making all of the Toto fanboys proud.
All right, we have 4th place. We have the one and only Toshi in top 16. This is the deck I started the game with. I love this deck. I'm so excited for all the upgrades it got. It's pretty standard, I think. I don't think anything's too different except the one of Shinji, which it has 2 effects, I believe. So when you play it, you can rest one of your opponent's characters in the front line to activate himself, or you can delete 2k or lower, but the BPs have to be exactly the same.
Yeah, like as you said, it's pretty much the same decks, obviously. That Kenpachi, the new one that raids, one of the stickiest cards that you can have there. It dies, comes back. It dies, comes back. What are you gonna do? There's a new 1/1 Toshis, of course, and then the new Yachiros are there as well, just to power up those Kenpachis.
Yeah.
And that one Shinji tech was probably did some really goodwill for him, I'm sure.
Actually, yeah, you're right. There was one game where there were 4 blockers on the opponent's front line and big BPs, and he had 3 attackers. He could have pushed one, but he wouldn't have gotten through. It would just have been war of attrition. But he played the Shinji, rested one of his opponent's characters, and he had 4 attackers to his opponent's 3 blockers, which made him win the game. So pretty came in clutch.
Crazy.
I think it was round 7. So pretty late
Nice.
into the
Okay,
rounds
late,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That takes a lot of mental fortitude to do that.
In round 7,
Was
when
this-
you're
In
tired.
round 7, yes, absolutely.
Was this the Toshi player that was on stream?
Yes, this was also the Toshi player on stream.
Oh
you're right.
wow.
Yeah, he was on stream, and what a humble guy. He was honestly such a nice human being. Too bad he bricked in the finals, otherwise would have been
Oh
first.
damn.
But
Yeah.
it just so happens with Resistance he did come out 4th, but in all of our eyes, sir, you were playing Toshi and you came top, you made everyone proud. This is a really
I love
really
Toshi.
good-
I always stand Toshi, so I support this player no matter what. Okay, we have 3rd with our Lancelot.
Yep, of course, Lancelot. Probably, again, one of my favorite decks. The only difference between Day 1 Lancelot and Volume 2 Lancelot, Nunnally. Having that energy generator is one of the best things that you can have. It was so hard to play Lancelot before. It was all high rolling. You would literally have all your Lancelots in your hand. You're like, what am I doing with this?
Yep.
But
You're just
now that
waiting
you
for a
have the
double
Nunnally,
energy.
yeah, you're just waiting for your double energies. But now you have the Nunnally, you draw one trash one to filter out for more Lancelots or
Mhm.
Suzakus, etc. And then if you have 4 characters in your backline, it generates another energy, getting that Lancelots out there. Of course, there's always the 0-1 Anya as well, which is also good just for more filtering. But yeah, this deck is one of my favorite decks that I could play. I'll probably put in like a Charles and a different Euphemia, but that's just me.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Zifim is the protection one, right? Yeah, so you know, replace it from
Yeah.
event cards, I believe.
Yeah, just because like most event cards will be able to pop a 5k. It's really hard to pop a 5k with like character abilities. Most of them
True.
will cap at some point, and then like let's say for Roy, you'd have to throw out your entire hand just to have
Yeah.
just to kill a Lancelot, only for
Yeah.
them to have another Lancelot.
Yeah.
Like, like okay, well there you
So
go.
true. Interesting. Okay. All right. In second
Then
place, we have Roy. Speaking
we
of
have
Roy,
we have Roy. Again, obviously, as much as I definitely think this deck is copium, it's proven me wrong again and again. Coming second, played by a really, he's honestly every one of the top 16 was actually really nice. So I can't even say, but generally nice human being. As soon as the tournament got over, he came to me and he's like, you. So I came second, right? I'm like, oh, congrats and all of that. And I'm like, can I do a deck profile? He's like, yeah, that's why I'm talking to you, because I know you would want to do one. So it was very nice of him to just approach and be ready and be upfront about it. Deck list wise, pretty standard, I would say. What I do want to point out is he's just running 2 of the 1-cost nullify impacts. And when talking to him, he said that he would rather have the bridge easier to get to that 2-cost and have it more rush rather than play more more of it, just because the nullify impact is, it's a good raid target, but there's already so many Roy raid targets, you really don't need much of it. He does run 4 of Wato, which is draw 1, trash 1, 0 cost. A lot of decks run 3 of, he runs 4, but he does run 1 Edward. I don't know if it came in clutch in any of those games because I didn't have the pleasure of watching him play. But still, I'm sure that 1-off might have paid off.
Yeah.
he has a very like a high count for his low cost cards, so I don't see this bricking a lot. Like he has 14, 12, 12 zeros and then 6 ones. So like I don't see him bricking at all. Hopefully.
And then
And our
finally,
first place is Lancelot.
Oh,
So that's
yes,
slightly
once
different.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lancelot reigns once again, as if it
Yeah.
actually won any other tournaments. However, yeah, it's now there's no Euphemias or unit maintenance, which is kind of very
Interesting.
crazy that there's not there. This is one of the highest rolling Lancelots that I've seen. Like, what? How are you gonna find any of your cards,
Dude,
if you don't
off
have it?
one
Oh my goodness!
Gluchester search, if you see Lancelots,
Yeah.
you're never seeing for the rest of the game.
I know,
Oh my goodness! Like throughout, how many rounds was it?
9 rounds actually.
Yeah, throughout
Wow.
9 rounds, you don't brick? Like, that's crazy.
That's
I know.
I'm sure he did
insane.
brick, but like, I don't know. Not having the unit maintenance there, not having something to protect your Lancelots is one of like the
Oh man.
most, has to be like, I'm not gonna say he's the luckiest person alive. However,
Man, I wish they showed the finals. I don't obviously we know because like the Toshi brick, but like I wanted to see like how high rolling this deck was.
I will
throughout the
say,
entire like thing, yeah.
yeah, I will say in one game I saw him play the Lancelot, the 6-cost Lancelot vanilla up front.
Mhm.
And when I was talking to him and I asked him, he's like, yeah, there are so many times when I'll just play it vanilla because it just has double damage, and I'll save my
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Suzaku for
true.
my air cavalry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good
True.
point.
that's very good.
Treat it like
Yeah,
Renji
and
Rush.
it
You
is-
just throw it down.
Yeah, it is a 4K double damage. Like, it's huge. What are you gonna do?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But yes, that was our first place. So congratulations to all the top 16. Everyone gets to go to Nats, which is in Vegas. So congrats once again to everyone. Honestly, in my honest thoughts, it was really good to see so much variety And not even just variety, it's diversity too. There were a lot of women playing the game, which is really nice to see in the TCG space.
Yeah.
Moreover, out of the top 8, there were 7 different decks. You don't get to see that often. Like in any TCG, you will always see those meta cards playing again and again. So I think Union Arena is in a very healthy space because of this, and I just cannot wait to see what the LA regionals and what our own Canadian regionals brings.
Yep.
With Kenshin coming
Gonna
out.
be a fun time. Fun times.
I absolutely agree.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's not like a rock paper scissors kind of thing. It's more of like everybody's able to bring their own decks, bring their own personalities, and honestly, it's up to the players to play at this high level kind of thing, right? To get to that first place, second place, third place, and get right to that into Vegas, and obviously we'll see you there.
And playing 9 rounds is not easy. So
It is not.
even I didn't play 9 rounds. 9 rounds is not easy. But yes, congrats once again. Thank you for watching our deck profile on GG Haven. It did take a lot of effort to get these decks, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what you guys think about all of these decks. Let us know what you would have taken to the regionals, or maybe you don't want to say what you're taking to the next regionals. I just realized that I was
Keep
going to
it
say.
secret.
But yeah, let us know what you're interested in seeing, and let us know what matchups you'd like to see on our channel for everything TCG, especially Union Arena. This is GG Haven. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you.
Peace.